In this video, we're going to be talking about how to get started as a freelancer in 2022. But not just how to get started as a freelancer, but how you can dominate 2022, which is this year, as a freelancer. Okay, so this is going to be a short video and let's get into it. So number one, let's go to step one, right? We want to know there are 4 steps here, and I'm going to be highlighting them out for you guys one by one. I'm giving you guys ways in which you can use it. And that's the first one, and that's learn a skill. Now, you can't be a freelancer if you don't have a skill or service or value you are providing to someone somewhere. Okay, so the first step you want to take to become a freelancer in 2022 this year is to learn a skill. What skill should I learn? There are so many skills you can learn. You can learn copywriting, you can learn digital marketing, you can learn UI UX design, you can learn UI UX design, you can learn web design, you can learn funnel designs, and the rest of that. Now, another thing that determines what skill you learn is the what do we call it? Is if you have a phone or you have a laptop. Now, this video I'm making is primarily targeted at Nigerians, which is where I am. So I know that not everyone has the benefit of having a laptop early on or at any time, even at the stage where poverty capital of Africa, so of the world. So we always want to keeping that in mind, right? You want to rise out of poverty. So if you have only a mobile phone, what you can do, learn a writing skill, learn a skill in which you can execute on your phone and then sell to clients and sell to international clients. When you make money, you buy a laptop, you get other things you need and keep moving up, all right? Now, if you want to do something and you feel like, okay, I'm not good at writing, know how to do writing, then learn a skill. Maybe if you have someone around who you can borrow the laptop to execute jobs, that's fine. But when you learn the skill, maybe use your phone around to look for jobs. And when you get a job, use your friend's laptop, your father's laptop, anybody who's closely related to you, their laptop, to execute and sell that skill, okay? So now let's go to, and okay, before we do that, let's just look at other couples of skills you can learn. So we just type in here, high income skills, 2022. And you will see that you see what they will list out there: project management, sales and marketing, real estate brokerage, video production editing, video animation, UI UX design, digital marketing, right? Still number one. Digital marketing is number one. And digital marketing is so broad. So when you learn digital marketing, you find one and niche down into it. Okay. So if you are planning on getting the high paid freelancer premium, digital marketing is one of the top courses I teach here. And the second one is copywriting. You have higher income skills. I will set you apart for life. Even if you want to do on that thing, you want to learn digital marketing and you say, okay, I don't want to be a freelancer anymore, then you can go and use that skills you've learned and use it for your business or whatever it is you want to do, right? It helps you stand out. Now let's proceed to number 2, which I think should be join platforms, right? Yeah, that's it. So guys, you want to join platforms, after you've learned this skills. Now, you join platforms, basically social media platforms and freelance platforms, to find clients, because you can't be the best at something and no one knows you. And if you don't go out there to pitch yourself or to find clients, nobody's going to come and meet you there. So you want to join platforms for this sole reason, all right? So that being said, what you want to do right now is join platforms, which basically you either join for social media platforms, you can join either LinkedIn, Upwork, For social media platforms, you join either LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, and I've forgotten the last one. But basically, then for freelance platforms, you join either Fiverr, Upwork. Upwork is actually the best. Google.com, and there are so many freelance platforms you can join, right? If you just Google it here, freelance platforms, then you get to see a lot of top 10 freelance platforms, right? Fiverr, TopTal. Oh, TopTal is even topping Upwork now. Well, I don't know if it's in this thing. Maybe it's just alphabetically. I don't know for them. But basically, Fiverr, TopTal, Upwork, Freelancer.com, FlexJobs, Simply Hired, Google.com, Pico Workers, and the rest of that, right? You want to think about these things when you want to look at these platforms when you're starting out. But one thing I always advise everyone who is starting out in these platforms is, if you're starting out in these platforms, you want to understand that it's a small pond with few big fishes and a lot of bait, or that's an opposite illustration. But basically what I mean is that the clients who will pay you $500, $1,000, and the rest of that, they are on this platform, but they're not much. And they are tons of freelancers like you who are skilled as you, who are more skilled than you, who are in countries with better advantage, who have access to better network, better internet, better this thing in those platforms. Not saying you won't get those big fishes once in a while, but it's not entirely within your control. So you always want to find a way to look outside, which is why you can find clients on LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, and the rest of these other platforms. Like you can also submit your resumes and stuff like that. So that's it for platforms. And then we're going to take the next one, which is sell your skill and find clients. And basically, this is part of what I was just teaching just now. So when you get on these platforms, you want to find clients, you want to find business. And if you are watching it on my YouTube channel, you've probably seen, you can probably go to the other videos and you watch the how to get clients on LinkedIn and how to get clients on Upwork and the rest of that, right? You want to find clients that will pay you. Sure, if you're just an entirely a newbie, then you want to get paid. You want to either work for free, but I don't advise working for free. And by work for free, I mean when you work for the client, you do a bloody damn good job. Either the client pays you on a performance basis, right? Or the client pays you with a stunning video testimonial. Don't take anything like written testimonial. It's if you want to video testimonial, that's fine. But if you can get a video testimonial and take that video testimonial and put it on your Upwork profile. If the client is like, oh, I don't know what to say and stuff like that, write out a script for the person. It's not that hard. It can be like, let's say I'm the one starting out. I can go like, well, hey, I just worked with Walter and he's a totally cool copywriter. He helped me triple X my revenue, or he helped me write a copy so good it increased the amount of people opting into our funnels, which increased overall the revenue we generated in the last 1 month, or in the last 1 week, or in the last 1 day. Stuff like that. I totally recommend him for you guys. You guys are an awesome guy. I'm going to keep recommending him to other people. I'm going to keep working with him. Simple as that, right? The script off the top of my head in less than a split second. Right? The client should give you something like this in video format or in written format. And if it's a written format, it has to be that their profile is showing and everything. So that's it, right? So also them mentioning the kind of business and stuff they run is also important. Depending on so is also important, right? It's not a must, but it's also important. So use that. So once you've gotten that, you've gotten that distance. See, leave the money. There's a lot of money in freelancing, but most people focusing on money don't go far. So within your first month, let's say you dedicate a month to learning a skill, right? Then once you learn that skill, you start practicing that skill, which is after you practice the skill, which is by joining platforms and maybe working for a few of these guys, right? Maybe you're paying jobs. If you get a high paying job, that's fine. So that's a good way to practice the skill. Then once you've done that, now you've gotten review testimonial, you've gotten your skin in the game, you've gotten experience. Then the next thing you want to do now is to actually sell. The next thing you want to do is to sell your skill and find clients, right? And these platforms, like I already said, their clients, they're Fiverr, Upwork, Guru.com, and the rest of that. Clients are there, they will find you, like either they find your profile really attractive, that's after how many years of getting to the top, or you submit proposals and listing applications to the job already posted, right? Or you go on LinkedIn, find people, businesses around what you can do for them. Let's say you're a website designer, you find people who are just starting e-commerce stores, who are just starting stores, or who are just starting a business. You tell them, okay, I'll build your website for you. I'll charge you $1,000. Stuff like that. Over on Facebook, you go on Facebook groups, you find these guys, right? You deliver value. You can use inbound marketing or outbound marketing to get these guys to come to you. And you can use cold emails also to get these clients, okay? So these are the stuffs you are looking at. These are the kind of stuffs you want to think about when doing this, okay? So guys, that's step 3. And now let's go to step 4, because step 3 is meant to be the last part. That was actually what I decided, but step 4 is a bonus step, and let's just get to it. So step 4, here we go, and that's have a plan / goal. Now, if you don't have a goal or you don't have a plan, you're basically going to be shooting in the dark, and you don't want that for yourself. You want to have something that you know that, okay, it's quantifiable, it's measurable, it's within my control. Here's what I need to do. Here's what I need to do to achieve it, right? So you can, once you get that, you can say, okay, I'll use this first 2 weeks to 1 month to learn the skill. Ruthlessly focus on that. Don't think of joining any freelance platform during that time. Okay? And then after the second, then within the next 1 month, you say, okay, next 1 month I'll join platforms and start selling my skill. right? Now, within 2 months, you see that you're already making progress. You probably gotten your first job, even if it's a small pay and restaurant, you start working on a few things. Then by the third month, you start increasing and you start finding high-paying clients who are paying you anywhere within $500, $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, up and above, right? These things take time, but if you do it the right way, that's how good it is. Compared to the person who just joined, who just learns, let's say skill for like 2 weeks, I don't rush to start selling the skill, $100, $100, $200, and let's say the person starts getting clients. But these jobs are keeping the person choked up, that the person has no time to scale and grow. So the person is stuck in $100 gigs, $200 gigs. Meanwhile, you who actually took your time, did the right thing and go the right steps. Actually, you started making, and before you know it, like a month, 2 months, you've overpassed the person because you're getting more high-paying gigs, right? So these are stuff you want to look at. Now, this is part of it. So how you can easily set a goal? Quite easy actually. So you can do basically, let's say you want to make if you're a beginner, let's use beginners here, right? You want to, before the end of 2022, which is this year, you want to be earning at least $1,000 online, and that's a good amount, 570,000 naira every month. That's good stuff, right? It's manageable. It can help you survive and do lots of things, right? So once you've set your eyes on that, what you want to do next is to say, okay, to get $1,000 a month, I have to work with. Let's see if I can pull up the whiteboard here. And basically, okay, let me see if I can. Let me share that with you guys. Okay, so once you've done that, you want to say, let me get my pen. All right, so once you've done that, you want to say, okay, since I'm working, I want to work with, I want to make $1,000, $1,000 a month. Okay, this is actually good. Want to make $1,000 per month, right? Per month. So basically, you want to make $1,000 per month, right? Now, once you've decided that, the next thing you want to do is how many clients am I going to? How much am I going to charge for? Right? Now, that's what I meant by this freelance platform pricing dream, because if you're on this platform, you don't get to manage this variable. But if you're outside this platform, you can say, okay, since I'm charging, you can start to charge $200 for 5 clients that month, or you can charge at $500 times 5, the $500 to clients, both equals to $1,000 per month. Now, the next thing you need is your approach. Now, how are you going to get this? How are you going to achieve this? Then it's quite simple, right? Let me erase this. First of all, erase the eraser. All right. So the first thing you want to do, how that you've gotten this, how you're going to do this, quite easy. All right. So now you know, okay, so you have to charge them. Now, if you are code mailing, obviously, even if you're on freelance platforms or social media, you know that not all your distances pay. So if you get 100 person, right? 100 person, and out of 100 person, let's say 10 reply you positively. And out of the 10, you go on to work with 2 people, right? Those 2 people now, if you charge them at $500 per project, you've hit your goal of 1,000 this of $1,000. Now to DM 100 person a month is not even hard. 5 people, I said, yeah, 5 proposals, okay? Or you can increase your distance. Now it's vice versa. And if you want to work with this thing, if you want to work with the lower offer, which is $200, you want to make at least $1,000, then you have to get more people. Go for or even more, right? It's not difficult. You're DMing 10 people a day and the rest of people a day. For the end of the month, you're going to 300 person, right? So after that, you go down to making, so you get to 20 people. Let's say about 30 or 20 replies you. So that close, let's say 10 people, 10 or 5 people, and then that's it. Get your $1,000. I won't exceed it, or $2,000 each month, right? These are easy stuff. This is a goal plan that you can achieve. Now, once you've Once you have this goal plan, the next thing you want to do is ruthlessly implement. Okay. So guys, that will be it for this video. I believe I've given you guys everything you need to actually scale up and start making the most money out of it. So if you want to get the high paid freelancer premium, I'm sure the link will be down below or it will be made available to you. So see you guys in the next video and take care. I hope you actually dominate 2022 and make a whole lot of money in freelancing, because it's one of the best ways you can make money as a newbie. Low barrier of entry, low barrier of entry. You have to get to learn skills. You get to work with high paid pay people in the distance. This gives you an added advantage for when you want to go on to do more things later in life, right? It's one of the best ways for you to grow and learn. You get a job, not just any job, but earning dollars while living in Nigeria. That's good stuff, because basically $1,000 a month. Let's say you get one person to pay you $1,000 a month. That's fine, right? I didn't even add that option here. You get one person to pay you $1,000 per month. The person, the company, or the person might be like, this is a little bit kind of low based on their international standards. But you over here, you're making over 570,000 naira every month. Like even guys, even professors on some days, they're not earning that amount. As a beginner, don't forget that everything, most of the things in this video was placed as a beginner. When you start getting to the advanced level, you're earning anywhere, you're charging anywhere between $4,000 upwards, right? You want to think about stuff like this. So guys, that will be it for this video, and see you guys in the next one.